Welcome friends, today we're going to create two different types of house. One is a tree house and another one is a Greek revival, so it is a stone house. So first thing first, start building the tree house. So before doing any kind of tree house, you have to first plant some trees. I already planted it. The gap between those four trees are 8 meters, so you can easily understand. You can just make some beams and then you can just plant those things here and there and make that proper. It's a really proper plant tree house. Obviously it's not. I'm just making those trees. Nothing I pre-planned because I don't have a time. So the tree house, mainly if you wish to build a tree house, then you have to plant the tree, because planting a tree properly is a very most critical thing to do, and then you can just build a tree any elevation. I make this particular tree house slightly lower than expected. I can just make it quite high, but the elevation of the front is very low, so that's why I have to build it this low. If your overall elevation is similar, you can just build this tree house quite top, so keep that in mind. So it is not very problematic, and it is always very nice having a tree house. Obviously I don't prefer making a tree house other than in swamp, because in swamp you really need a tree house if you wish to survive. So other than swamp, I don't recommend tree house. It is really waste of a lot of good resources, and you can just build it on plains, or build it on any other places, and it's going to be much more efficient, because you cannot place a normal fire here, you cannot place your other stone structure here, so it is really problematic in that perspective. But for a very small hideout or a portal hub, you can just build really nice looking tree house, and you can just build it there and let it rest, and it actually looks quite nice. It is very cozy and it looks quite nice. So make it that way. Make some railings, some balcony here. Yes, we are became fancy, and we are going to get some windows here, really fancy. So we can also place some beams like that, and you can extend that. I'm not going to extend that, so I'm just making another round this structure, this balcony. You can put some support here. I forget to discard the support. If you wish, you can just do that, because when it is two-ended is connected, so you don't need that support. So you can just delete that support, or you can just destroy it. So this is going to be a really good round balcony, and this is the main house. So main house going to be quite small. It is just tree house, nothing else, not your main build or anything like that. So we're going to place some windows here, nice looking windows, and now we're going to, I think I can cover it up like that. So okay, I can just use a beam here. So there is slightly difference in dimension. I think I place it slightly, make some gaps, actually around 1 meter gaps here and there. So that is the main reason, to make it looks really funny. So now let's put some good beams. These are costly beams, so obviously you need tarp. Other than that, you can just use normal beams. It also looks quite nice. Now I can show you some really good fancy work of roof structure. So as you can see, this is 26 degree, then 45 degree. But because I place 1 meter difference in the top, so I can place this 26 degree like that. This actually makes a really nice curvy looking top. This is not a normal roof, you can easily understand, but it can be used really like that, and it actually looks quite nice from up there. It's slightly different than normal Valheim roof, so that's it. Making some proper actually roof house, if you attach it with trees, it is going to be a problematic, because there is some rains inside of the buildings. Obviously it is not falling on you, but it's feel very weighty, so keep that in mind. So in the rainy season, it is always looks very wet, and like you are when you meet your friends, not that kind of wet. So you can just put some designing these designing part actually, so you can easily do that. And now we are placing these 26 degree angled stair, because actually these stair are very comfortable. Then there is a board, and I'm getting bored to making this video. Okay, so nice. This is really easy build. As you can see, there is a big door, a nice window here, nice door, and a lot of things. It is not very complicated. If you wish to build it slightly different way, you can do that. You can place some fire like that. It actually looks quite nice in that way if you place the fire like that. Other than that, you can just use normal this mountain biome. You can just find those blazer, and you can place them, or from just normal other fire or stone fire or all that. But the place inside is very small, so that's the problem. Now you can placing some light and just design and all that. It's not going to be mandatory. It's up to you how you are going to place those things. So that's the build. Actually, it is quite easy build, quite small. It is really a nice temporary hideout. So let's start building on big base. It is Greek revival or a stone structure with some column work. These type of buildings have been normally old building. Now it is being designed or built with the modern building methods and all that. So these kind of buildings always has some column work. For this build, I use only one tire column. You can place two different layer of column. So make a good base, and then start making those structure now. So at the front, we are going to create these kind of design, this circular design. It actually looks nice, and the weather change, and we're going to place these beams. These are the round beams from the latest biome. If you don't have the access of it, you can place these 2-meter stone slab. That's also been quite good. So there is stone structure that can produce similar effect. If you don't already play Mistland and all that, so you can easily do that. Now you have to calculate the gap between it, because you need to properly make two door like that. So fill the gap with stones and all that, and cover it with some decorations, and that's it. I think now we need stones. So these pillar you can place instead of those black pillars. You can easily use these. Those are also very quite good looking, and if you place some beams around it, you can easily make some good looking columns. So it is not a matter of fact you need the black columns or black marble columns. Making some door like that, we're not going to use other patterns and all that. So the doors are going to be the windows are going to be built like that, similar type each side. Normal stone building is normally a very easy build in particular state, because it doesn't had a lot of complicated design, because you cannot just put those stone like that. So you have to build a normal base, a normal foundation, and then you can just do other stuff with your sorry, I cannot do that like that. So I think I have to increase the beam and increase the wall length. So it's going to be slightly bigger than the normal building, but obviously because it is a stone building, the inside of it looks very bad. So now placing these particular iron structure like that, it is really the cage floor actually. So the cage floor you're placing or shifting the key and placing in middle size. So when you cover it with these beam like that, it is not going to appear either side, so it actually looks quite nice. I think normally everybody already know that, so I'm just telling you that, nothing special. And then you just have to cover it again with these beams, because you need another layer of structure. Although if you have previously prepared the inner side or inside, you don't need to build all those floor. You can provide some gap between them, because there are going to be some stairs and all that. So you can just create those, and then we are going to create these door. So normal two door. These floor going to be slightly lower, and the windows are going to be similar to the bottom side of the ground floor. So the first floor going to be similar to ground floor. And if you're planning to build this particular building or this kind of building without using the iron structure, you can build 2-story. If you're planning to do it higher, then you use the iron beams and all that. But normally 2-story stone building is quite enough to cover, and we're not going to build really high. We can build another layer or another 1 meter, but we're not going to do that. We just cover it up like that and make it looks slightly better by putting some beams and all that. So it's up to you how you're going to make it. You can put some decorative stone structure like that. You can just place it like that. Also, it is up to you. It is actually making some trophy. If you can put some trophy, it also works. And also for this railing, keep that in mind. Make it shift and then use in middle of the beam, middle of the structure, or middle of the stone slab, so you can have a proper railing. So like it, cover it up, and after that it doesn't have a lot of work. You can change some aspect of this particular build. You can surrounding this build with these kind of railings, or you can just cover it up with other beams and all that, but it's up to you. Nothing special. The main part is entrance is already done, so the round entrance actually, so that's it. We put some flags and make some beams on the top of the structure to look slightly better. So that's it. It is not going to be very difficult build. Obviously it is tedious and a lot of resource needed. So the top, you can, the second foundation, the balcony, you can put some beams like that, like here, and that's it, your Greek revival building or your stone building. So that's it. I think there's all of it. You can see already these places get crowded. Already 8 structure has been made. So we need another 2 structure to complete this particular series. So thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye bye.